the Cold War. A brief summary of the Cold War. By the time World War II ended, most American officials agreed that the best defense against the Soviet threat was a strategy called containment. American officials encouraged the development of atomic weapons like the ones that had ended World War II. This began a deadly arms race. In 1949, the Soviets tested an atom bomb of their own. In response, President Truman announced that the United States would build an even more destructive weapon, the hydrogen bomb or super bomb. This caused a cyber warfare or espionage warfare. Some important events of the atomic era are 1945, defeat of Germany and Japan. 1946, the creation of the Iron Curtain. 1949, forming of NATO. 1955, the Vietnam War. 1957, Sputnik, the race in space. 1961, creation of the Berlin Wall. And 1962, the Cuban Missile Crisis. What does Cold War refers to? It refers to a war that consists of indirect conflict rather than direct conflict, a war with casualties but no battles or armed fighting, marked by espionage, proxy wars, an arms race, a space race, and continual propaganda. Now, capitalism. It's about money and private property. For example, someone wins a certain amount of money. That someone receives the same amount of money in hospital services, school, etc. But if you win an extensive amount of money, you receive the same amount of money in the same services. Who started? Karl Marx started. Now, socialism. The only difference between socialism and capitalism is that this is more flexible and less extreme than the communism. Who started? Fernando Fasciani started it. First interview. Juan Gonzalez, age 59, relationship grandpa. Interview number 2. Alfonso Lopez Nanis, age 64, relationship grandpa. My opinion of the Cold War. In my opinion, the Cold War was a race for power between two countries. These two countries, USA and the USSR, ended in a cyber espionage war.